Jazzique also released his first solo album, Son of Mango, which he describes as Caribbean chic. Today, it is our honor to welcome Jazzique to Good Morning SKN's Expressions. Jazzique, thank you so much for doing this.
Oh my God, thank you guys.
Oh, that's such an intro. All right, so late last year, you released your first solo album, Son of Mango. How did you seamlessly fuse genres like soca, reggae, dancehall with classical genres like jazz, pop, and R&B?
I was since this is my work is playing for international customers from around the world. You're kind of forced to do different things. You have to be creative. You can't just play. You cannot be single genre specific. You have to be entertain such a wide variety of people. You have to be very creative.
So your album cover. Did Rene Marguerite's The Son of Man, the 1964 painting, inspire the album's cover art and name?
Yeah, so like being an artist, I work with sound. A lot of artists work with colors, so I don't see a difference. So I really, I love art, I love painting, so and it really moves me. And then I'm a son of a mango. So I'm the son of a man. It just pairs really well with son of a mango. So I'm like, this is great. So in the background we went down to Paradise Beach. So in the original painting they have a farm, and like, I'm on an island. So my wife and I, she have a good creative eye, we came up with concept. So full credit to my wife, Danielle.
Absolutely, you have to tell her that we're loving it here. It's great, good job. All right, so you described the album as Caribbean chic. What does that mean? Tell us more about it.
Okay, I'm a sailor. I love sailing. I take sailing lessons with my crew from St. Kitts, Nick Hale and Nick Dupree. So they taught me how to sail. So if you're ever sailing along the coast of Nevis or St. Kitts on a yacht, the music that you're gonna hear on the speakers in the yacht is Caribbean chic. It's not soca and calypso and reggae alone. You have stuff from Europe. You have classicals, all the stuff playing on the yacht. That kind of defines the Caribbean, like stem bats and that kind of image. It fits, it pairs well with that kind of image and that kind of lifestyle. So that's the Caribbean chic. You got it? Did I paint the picture for you?
Oh yeah, you definitely have. I'm actually experiencing the sounds right now.
Is there a common thread in your song? As we noticed, there are 30 songs on The Son of Mango.
The common thread is that I'm a creative person, like sometime in the middle of the night, sound drive you. So the common thread is the reggae, the Caribbean influence fused with the different genres around the world. So like for instance, I have Dub Dragon. If you ever heard like an erhu, like from China, it's an amazing instrument. You have one string and it's so expressive. So I like erhu, I probably pronouncing the name, but it's erhu, E-R-E, H-U-E. That's the spelling. And it's such an amazing instrument. I heard it live like 10 years ago in New York somewhere, and I was like, wow, this instrument is so powerful. You have one string, it's very small. It reminds me of the local banjo. It's small, but yet powerful instrument. So I'm gonna work with the erhu.
Yeah. I have to say, as we're talking to you, we're seeing some photos of you, I guess promotional photos, and even in your performances as well. You photograph really well, Jazzique, especially with the grand piano there.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's a nice photo.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, I just purchased my first grand piano. I'm gonna pay for it in maybe it costs a penny, but as a gift to myself for my birthday. Yeah, like I should have a real piano in my house, so I bought one. I have tons of keyboards, but I never owned the piano. So I had finally bought my own Yamaha real piano as a gift to myself.
Oh, I love the way you say that. You're so proud about it, right?
Real piano.
You should be.
In my tropical whole 9 yards, they're gonna cost something, but like, yeah, I think I deserve it. The work I put in on piano, so like, yeah, I should have a piano.
I think you do too.
one of the most popular songs in Nevis. No, one of the most popular song is Nevis Naturally. Tell us about that.
Oh, if you ever maybe take a drive around Nevis and like envision yourself in a like a hatchback Jeep traversing Nevis, you know, you're going up to the mountain, you're going all the different places, you're going down to the beach. So, and you know, you drive to Gingerland, a chicken gonna run across the road.
Of course.
Or monkey.
Yeah, and you pass by the rum shop. Dreadlocks up there, he might offer you something to smoke. And you know, you get some beer by the rum shop, you go down on the beach by Sunshine, you know. So, and that's just Nevis naturally. The perfection and the imperfection of Nevis, that's Nevis naturally to me. So I literally composed this piece, like driving around Nevis with my family, you know, in our vehicle, just watching and observing Nevis from a tourist perspective. And you know, some of my tourist friends, they pointed out to me, so it's so unspoiled, and we hope to keep it that way.
Album. Now, we know, Jazzique, that the album has 30 tracks on it. So I know that this question would probably be a hard one for you. But which of the songs, if you could choose, would be the one that you enjoyed composing the most?
It would be Tia Mandia. That kind of thing was my inspiration from, if you ever heard of an artist called Chick Corea, Herbie Hancock, that kind of sound, you know, really excellent piano players. So I'm really influenced by them. So I love composing that kind of Latin influence, Brazilian. I mean, if you've ever been to Brazil, the beauty of the country, the people, the music is amazing. So I'm highly influenced by South American music, Brazilian in particular. So
Cool.
I love putting.
And I'm from the South, so that's good.
Jazzique, you're teasing our viewers, but we're gonna have to wait a little longer to get that full performance from you. All right, so when a person listens to your album, is there anything that you say, you know what, I want you to feel this, or I want to convey this to my listeners? Or do you just leave it open and say, you can interpret it however you want?
Yes, especially with instrumental. For instance, when I was putting this album together, I have a lot of friends in Jamaica, and the album is highly reggae influenced as well. You know, tons of reggae on it. You know, reggae fused with jazz and different genres, and I send it to Jamaica, and to my friends, like, you know, critique this for me, and they're like, yeah, well, go on, Jazzy. You hear that rhythm, yeah? That was track, I think it's Dub-O-Matic. Him, you what? Michael Rose was in the studio, he made the track and he want to take it from you. So Michael Rose put an amazing song called, I forget the name of the song, but Dub-O-Matic, he put the song named Crucial, the life is cool. Anyway, he put it and they're like, we'll take this, forget the rest, you could take the rest of the songs, but we'll take this one from you, take this one off the album and give it to us. Like, nah, I'll keep it. So I didn't give it to them. And what was the question again?
No. Well, you're funny. Well, you gave me an answer and asked me, but that's nice. It's a better story, so I don't even mind that you didn't answer the question. I was actually asking you if there was a particular feeling that you wanted to convey in each song, or you just leave it open to the interpretation of the listener.
And I think, well, this concept that I send it to Jamaica and they interpret it like, this should be a reggae album. You should, you know, like, and you know, man, like, you know, come Jamaica, let's put some artists on the rhythm. Them, I'm like, no, like, because normally I work with a lot of these producers. I work with them. I make rhythm. You know, I have rhythms with pretty much like Egyptian and Jamaican, like tons of. I have rhythms on YouTube with I own that tons of artists on, and they wanted me to go down this line as well. And I'm like, no, this is, you know, my time. And the question, one of the producers in Jamaica, we had this conversation during COVID, and we're like, oh, you know, the music on in the media, you're like, you know, why you like? I'm like, well, I'm not really hearing anything that moves me into the core. And he questioned, well, why don't you make it? If the music ain't moving you, make one moving. And that's what I did. So I made the album that moves me.